So I'm going to give you some lousy examples because they're fun. Oh, this is a good example. Okay. This is for a typical, I don't know. What kind of law is this? Everything. We do everything great, okay? Listen, compare this to Nick. I specialize in, wills, estates, guardianship, whatever, right? I specialize in these few things. Gary, I do 3 things. And this. Now, you may have a law firm with multi-people, and they all specialize. I have a client that I'd be going into his, 10? Okay, thanks. I may be going to his firm and doing all their marketing for them. And they're different areas of expertise, but we will divvy up their website to reflect that. And if they do a brochure, we'll divvy up their brochure. And in their language, they will differentiate themselves from each other. So each one could be an expert. Okay. Oh, I did this already. Not that impressive. Okay, 1 second, guys. I just had to find my way. Okay, make sure you write down your credibility items and brag. Use those. You can brag. This is a bio. These are bios I saw on the internet. Now that you've done the story style of bio and the bullet form of credibility item, do you see how good how different that is? Okay. I'm not going to read through them. They're really boring. And your clients won't read through them either. I doubt it. They might glance through them. Okay, here, okay. This is a nursing home, people who work in nursing home, elder law cases. Okay, so just glance through it, get the gist of it. Okay, give me a wave when you're done. You get the idea? Okay, how many of you, can I go on? I got one wave. Anybody else? 2, 3, okay, going on. Now, I made up this story. It might sound a little schmaltzy, but it's made up. Okay. As a kid, I loved hanging out at my grandparents' house. And listening to them talk about their lives, I could see how much impact they had had on other people, and I really looked up to them. Years later, as a new lawyer, I worked in various aspects of law, helping people who could not help themselves for various reasons. The elderly clients really touched me. They were wonderful men and women who had helped so many people when they were young and healthy. But when they got older and were in need of help, they experienced abuse and neglect, which is unconscionable. You hear me getting emotional because one of my friend's moms went through this. My friend had serious disabilities, and her mother took care of her entire life. So now she's in the nursing home, and I go visit her, and she's being emotionally abused and physically neglected after all of her years of taking care of my friend Mary. So that might sound schmaltzy, but it's real to me. After representing elderly patients who had suffered from neglect and abuse and seeing the toll it took on their adult children, I realized that it was my life's work to help them. Now, you only say this if this is true. You never claim this to manipulate somebody. That's disgusting. Okay? It's gratifying to be able to help elderly clients and their loved ones get justice and the help they deserve. I love seeing now. Here's the after, okay? I love seeing the relief and peace on their faces when we have gotten a good settlement or won in court and they can move on with their lives. Because yes, they want justice. Maybe they want the money that they're entitled to, but they want to move on with their lives. So we put the hard and soft benefit. Here is the hard, Here is the hard benefit, the good settlement here, winning in court. And the soft benefit is the relief and the peace and moving on with their lives. Do you see the formula here? And it's true. You can't use my great formulas for evil. You got to use them for good. Okay. Okay. Then these are the brag items. Okay. Once you have your marketing language, you take this language and you be very consistent in your 15-second elevator pitch, and it can be done. 30-second elevator pitch is a little pitch you give about yourself at a business meeting or if someone asks you what you do. A casual version, really important to have a casual version of your elevator pitch. So when people say at a party, what do you do? Don't just say I'm this type of lawyer. Say who you help, okay? I help people whose kids have special needs, and I help them get really good school placements so that they can really be proud of themselves and get a good education, and the parents can, know they're okay. I help people, entrepreneurs, protect themselves so that they never have to pay high fines, because of they filled out the form the wrong way, or because someone's, or never get sued by their clients because they did something wrong. I can give you a million examples. So I help so and so do such and such so that blank. Do you want me to do that again? I help blank. There's many ways to do an elevator pitch. I'm giving you a simple version. I help these kinds of people. Okay. I help purpose-driven women entrepreneurs and professionals to do what? Okay. I help purpose-driven women entrepreneurs to get more clients, and then I'm going to change mine for you. I won't go on with mine, but so that what? Okay. I help people who are going through a divorce come up with situations that work really well for their family so they can move on with their lives. And co-parent in a really good way or something like that, okay? So you put it on, okay, so this is your verbal, your heart, this is the things you do. A lot of these are verbal, some of them are in person. Then you have your materials, your stuff, your business cards. Don't waste the back of your business card, okay? Put some powerful questions, some marketing information on the back. Don't put a calendar in the back. Put some